Ooh. There goes my iPad. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm taking questions. You can also give a donation. If no super chats, if you can do like a, I don't know, Cash App or Venmo. Anyways, I guess free tarot readings. I don't know. I forgot to put. Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you for putting the Cash App and the all that stuff. Appreciate you. I was like, I didn't put anything again. It's been a while since I've been here. Anyways, why am I so zoomed in? Anyways, okay. So ask your questions. The Space Cowboy. Okay, so I've been thinking, what possible problems will arise between me and my mysterious future spouse that that could lead us to splitting up? I'm asking because another reader said that we'll split. Well, here's the thing about tarot. It's funny how, you know, have you ever heard of tarot readings that say don't give your power to tarot? The more you think that you guys are gonna split up, the more you're gonna manifest. And it's not really manifesting. What you're doing is just setting up your brain to act and behave in a way where either you're gonna try to do everything for this person even when they're not interested, but then you're gonna say, I knew it, we're not gonna stay together. Or you might also say, this relationship is not gonna work out, from the get-go. And it's not gonna, you shouldn't think like that, you should not think like that. Tarot will tell you a lot of things, but also you shouldn't be already like thinking in that sort of way, right? Because you're already manifesting, you're already looking for somebody that is going to leave you, or you're gonna leave them, and not necessarily them, you, but you could also do that to them. Okay, so let me see. So this person could be like a Capricorn, space cowboy, either a Capricorn, but this person is gonna have issues, or you guys are gonna have issues in the connection. Okay, so the devil is never good to have, and the devil highlights addictions, over like over attachment, where you can't, let somebody go to the store because you feel like they're going to cheat on you, or you feel like somebody's going to talk to them and they're going to try to, take them away from you. So the devil creates a lot of negative thoughts, kind of like what you're doing right now, just obsessing over the fact that you guys are going to split and not really focusing on the factor that, that you guys are going to meet up and you're going to have a very good connection, right? Like, you're not focused on finding somebody who is going to stay with you right now. You're focused on someone who's going to meet you and then leave you. That's who you're focusing on. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy because when I pull the energies for you and this particular person that you're asking about, Space Cowboy, it's funny because you get a really very, very dark card, which is the devil, right? Again, addictions, negative, just feeling bonded to each other, or maybe somebody being jealous. Like, the devil triggers jealousy, fear, depression, that could lead to like suicidal, thoughts or something like that because you feel like this person is no longer, or you can't live with this person, but it's just, it's not necessarily like that, you know? You're creating some sort of idea in your head that it just, you shouldn't be. Man, I don't even know why I'm reading tarot today. And then you have the star, which is a very, so it's like it's a very dark card, and then the star, which is a very, you know, light, or I would say like a very healthy energy here. They could be either a Capricorn or an Aquarius. I just feel like you guys, I'll tell you one thing. If you're just concerned about what, you know, if you guys are not going to be together for that long, what it's going to help you is going to be therapy and how to balance your emotions. Maybe connection with God, or you guys embracing some sort of, I don't know, group or religion, or just be on the same page when it comes to like the spiritual sense of life, right? So I feel like, yeah, you guys will face or encounter difficulties, but I feel like with the star card here, I feel like there's some sort of balancing that you guys need to do between each other. Okay, I feel like you guys will, maybe that's where the attachment will come, is that you guys balance each other so good that you guys will end up feeling scared to lose each other, right? And all of a sudden, when somebody's not okay, or someone's not smiling, the other person's worried, like what's going on? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something? How come you're not happy, you know? So it's going to create a lot of issues. But I feel like what you could do is a lot of communication or therapy, if it's going to be you, because we don't know. One thing that I could tell you is, like, right now we could be like very healthy. We could be thinking that we're not going to, like, when we meet this person, we're going to act right? We're not going to over, how would you say it? We're not going to, you know, give this person everything right away. But then when it happens, like, your whole mind and your whole body starts creating and reacting to, you know, the energy, the love, the attraction, the obsession, and you start creating something in your head, and that's when it starts happening. So maybe right now, a lot of people say, "Oh no, I'll never lose myself for another person," and then they meet someone else, and you know what do you know? They do lose their head for this new person, and it's because it's a habit, because we've done it before. Our brain is very easily to go down that route without us knowing, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like overall it's going to be a very difficult connection, one where you cannot be apart from, you guys cannot be apart from each other, but also, you know, being together too much might create difficulties, you know, issues there. I do feel like the male or the masculine energy is going to be the one who's going to rule this connection, or it's going to be the one that it's going to desire and want more from this person. So I don't know if you're the like, you could be a male, but if you're you can have like a feminine energy, or you know, you could also have like a masculine energy, but whoever the masculine energy is the one that is going to try to always fix everything. You know, they're going to obsess, they're going to try to fix everything even when things are not wrong, and that's what's going to create issues in the connection as well. I'm trying to see where the other tarot cards. They're over here. Give me a sec. I messed up my back and I can't, like, it's been really, really hard for me. I went to the chiropractor today and I got some x-rays done. But I haven't been having like a good start of my year. Last year on January 6th, I tore my bicep tendon. That same day, this year, I got hit with a gantry. A gantry is like a big crane at work. I got hit with that. Can you believe the same day? The next day, someone almost hit me with this huge part. Yeah, and then the next week after that, I messed up my back, and yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Let's see. So when it comes to this connection, Space Cowboy, there's going to be a lot of jealousy and doubts, okay? Because I'm getting like what's going to highlight your relationship, your future relationship. It says, does someone else have your love? Meaning somebody's going to be constantly thinking, is this person cheating on me? This person falling out of love from me? I don't know if it's going to be you or this other person, but there's traits of someone who is very insecure, okay? And that's why the devil is there. And then we have, you have changed my life. And these two cards in combination is of somebody who finds, how can I explain this? Like this connection coming towards you, Space Cowboy, is going to be one of those where you've never experienced anything like it, and either you or them are going to be very afraid to lose each other, okay? So there's going to be a lot of control, a lot of manipulation, a lot of jealousy, a lot of needing to reassure each other of the connection. I don't know if that's making sense, because I don't even know what I'm reading, but hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna be complicated. And again, I feel like you guys need to find, once you get to that point, you know, and once you get to where you guys are going to start, you know, having issues, or you notice that you want to control this person, or you want to know where they're at, then I suggest you get help. I suggest you look into therapy or couples, I don't know, therapy or something like that, because that's going to help you guys out. That's the only thing that is going to help you guys out, okay? But I feel like with that devil coming out first, it's going to be a very complicated connection. I don't know if that makes sense, y'all. Go ahead, you guys ask questions. I can draw a card for Marita. Yo, what up? What's going on, y'all? Give me one card for Marita, please. Did you have a question, Anna? Four of Swords, Marita. So Four of Swords, again, I don't know if you know what that, because I know, you know, you're always into tarot, but Four of Swords to me is like needing to take a rest, needing to take a break, healing, overall healing, moving away from a difficult, maybe, time in your, and it's not the Six of Swords, but the Four of Swords for me right now, the way I feel it for you, it's like you're gaining peace within within your head, or you're about to gain some sort of peace, calmness in your head. You're still going to be processing really what you're going through, but at the same time, I feel like there's some sort of peace happening for you. You know what I mean? So to me, it's a combination of like letting the anxiety out of your body and the overthinking out of your body, and just let it be. It's like going neutral. Hopefully that makes sense. What's up, y'all? Will my ex Gemini call and apologize, Melissa? John, you sent up PayPal? Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me check. Let me just answer Melissa's and I'll get on you real quick. Oh shoot, everybody's sending. Okay. All right, Melissa, when it comes to your Gemini, I feel like they have love for you. They still have emotions for you, but it's not enough. It's not enough. This person is more on than you. Whoever this Gemini, based on the cards that I have here, we have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Based on those two cards, to me, it signifies that although they do have emotions for you in some sort of way, like I don't know if it's sympathy or maybe a little bit of love or a little bit of, they still have something that they like about you. But that's not enough, because the way this Knight of Cups, it's looking away, but they're moving away from you. You know what I mean? And with the Knight of Wands, this person is looking into the new. They're very spontaneous. They're looking into something new. They do want. It's like think about you, because both of the knights are thinking about you. But they're not putting effort. They're going towards a different direction. You know what I mean? Like, so they do think about you, but they're not going to call you. They're not going to say anything. I feel like if you want that, then you're going to have to be the one who does that, or who initiates contact, okay? Don't expect this person to come back. I'm telling you, they're already creating, or they're already forming thoughts in their head where their emotions are being put towards a new person or someone new, not necessarily you. So that's what I'm getting energetically. I don't think they're going to call you because this person wants to experience new or wants to see what's out there. You know what I mean? AJ, what's up? All right, John. Sorry. I'm looking for a girlfriend. All right, let me see. Let me look into. Did you post your question, John? You're very welcome. Have you ever heard of a show, Full House? Yeah, I used to watch it. Full House. On PayPal? Give me a sec. It might freeze, all right? Okay. Let me shuffle the cards, and then I'm gonna read. Let me shuffle the cards, and then I'm gonna read. I'm gonna answer your question, John. I see other super chats. AJ, you did a super chat. Give me a sec. Montaigne, you know when you told me a guy would break my heart and not give any time to me? You were right. Was I that person? Just kidding. Okay, let's see. Will I get back together with Morgan Virgo? Will John or Sebastian? Will Sebastian Sagittarius get back with Morgan Virgo? Okay, the cards are jumping now, so that means that, you know, the messages are going to get more accurate. Okay, when it comes to your question, John, I don't know if that's you. There's, okay, mentally, there's a blockage there, meaning that somebody doesn't know. I don't know if this is you or them. Okay, you're gonna put it as you feel the energy, or as you feel, but someone can't make that bridge between you and them, or them and you, because mentally somebody has already told them not to go towards you or come back with you, or Sebastian come back um with Morgan. So in between Sebastian and Morgan, let's just say Sagittarius and Virgo here, in between those two, there's, for you guys to come together, there's got to be some sort of bridge. And we're not creating that bridge because the Eight of Swords is coming up. Eight of Swords is mental blockage, meaning that they can't seem to find a good reason, whether you or them, they can't seem to find a good reason to come back together right now at the moment. It's like their hands are tied. There's not a good reason to come back, but also there's still a little bit of hope, okay? I feel like somebody is acting a little immature here with the Page of Wands, meaning that I feel like although someone is still mentally invested and mentally confused, hence, the whole confusion in their head, they're going with the flow. They're trying to see what's out there as well. They're having thoughts of like needing to explore somewhere else, needing to like find someone new, but it's premature thoughts. So it's not something that they're planning on or doing right now, but they're thinking about it, Is there an opportunity for you guys to come back together? I feel like there is, and I'm gonna get you a timeline, but you're gonna have to wait a long time. Um, you're gonna have to wait a long time. Give me a sec. Let me grab my other deck that has the timelines. Oh, sorry, Bella. Sorry, Belly. Okay, here we go. All right, so tell me a timeline when these two will come together, or they'll have an opportunity to come back together. Give me a time. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to you guys coming back together, John, it's gonna be a while. So the first card you have, as far as your timeline, is gonna be release any attachment to timing. So this is key, and the reason why they're telling you this is when you let it be, let it go, things seem to like attract things better when you release the tension and the thought of I don't have her, I don't have the relationship, I'm not happy. Once you release all that, everything just comes easily to you. If you want to know if you wanted to know like a specific month where you guys will have an opportunity to like talk and maybe I'm not saying come back together because I feel like it's going to take a lot. It's going to be around October. October is still far out, so it's going to be a while. And not only that, but you have the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which signifies, again, it's going to take time. So they got to process whoever feels confused about the connection or coming back together, it's the one who's going to have to find clarity. In other words, like, you know, this is where somebody's going to have to like overcome the obstacles in their head, in their mind, to say, okay, I do belong with this person. Okay, we can work this out and come back together. I feel like, again, you guys will have an opportunity to talk and come together. What you do there, that's going to be up to you. And how you start rebuilding and reconstructing, that's going to be up to you. I think you will have that opportunity in October, but I'm not sure if you want to wait. Funny, a guy named John Fraser hurt me. Oh shoot. Yeah. Morgan is the one that is confused. Yeah, because you know, I'll tell you one thing. The tarot, um, it's a woman. It's a woman. The woman is confused, not you. It's like maybe you're just waiting. You're waiting to see what's gonna happen, but definitely Morgan is in between that. You know, where they want to leave for good, but at the same time they don't want to leave. They're still attracted to you as well. Um, Again, it's just all that mental confusion. Eight of Swords, you know, not knowing what to do. People, to me, the Eight of Swords is also all the thoughts we bring together of people that tell other people like, oh, don't go back to a toxic connection. You can do better. You can find someone better. And in reality, there's so many good people out there, but there's also so many bad people. It doesn't really mean that if you avoid this particular person, you're gonna find better. Maybe for a while your life is gonna be slow or hard. For some people, it's gonna be easy. So it just you just have to like, you know, it's what I tell everybody is like take a decision, make a choice, right? Take a path and don't look back. You know, even if that path gives you difficulties, even if that path for some reason gave you I don't know, obstacles that it took you a while to overcome, don't you ever go back, or don't you ever look back and regret it. Every decision you take in life, own it, work with it. That's what builds you. That's what creates you. That's what makes you a better person, a more evolved person. So, yeah. Is there anything else you want? Why is the mental confusion? All right. Good question. Why is that Eight of Swords here? Like, I'm already seeing the Seven of Wands, y'all. But she's just not happy. So the mental confusion is due to information and Morgan feels like she knows the truth about a certain situation. And it's like they want to give you the benefit of the doubt here. I feel like they want you to open up, and I'm sure you already did this. I'm sure you already explained. I'm sure you already told them how you feel and what you can do and what you want to do, right? But I feel like they're waiting for you to either prove it, or they want more clarity about you and what you want. This person is not that confident that you want to build with them. Morgan is telling me, or is saying right here with the cards here, is she's saying that you don't seem that secure, or she doesn't feel secure when it comes to building with you. And I'm sorry that I'm saying it like that, but that's just how it's coming. Yeah, you already did. Yeah. Four of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Swords. Yeah. They feel like it's going to be very difficult to get this relationship. So I'm telling, like, this is what I'm going to tell you, John. They are, Morgan is giving you time, or giving the situation time. Yeah, she's in between, like, wanting to explore new person, or wanting to come back to you. She's not gone yet. She's still mentally attached to you, but she doesn't find a good reason to, like, walk away and find someone new, or, you know, walk back towards you. She hasn't found that reason yet. She's also taking a break. Four of Swords, again, taking a break, relaxing, chilling, trying to overcome the anxiety that this connection has given her. There's a sense of wanting to come together with you. There's a sense, like, there's a want, but they're fighting really, really hard to not talk to you, to not come towards you. They're trying really, really hard. They do check your social media, though. I'll tell you that for sure. Because they're curious of what you're doing. They want to know your behavior right now. So they're going to check your social media. Because they want to know if you're, like, running around, if you're talking to someone new, if somebody's liking your pictures. They really do want to know that. It could also be that they're also saying that there's a lack of trust when it comes to you. Like, they don't trust you. I don't know why they, you know, started that particular thought pattern of you. Maybe you did something, maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe they did something, and now they're not confident. So yeah. Is there anything else you want me to ask, or, you know, touch up? Or my left eye has been twitching ever since my back gave out. This keeps twitching, so I think there's something going on with me. Something physically. Duh. Let me know if you have anything else, and then I have Almond Joy, who sent a super chat after you sent that. Man, you did a super chat too? Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. Who's gonna be the one contacting? Sagittarius or Virgo? I feel like it's gonna be you. Do you drink, John? Do you drink? Yeah, she definitely, she's not secure about you. So let me show you remember the cards I showed you was the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. There's a lack of trust. And it's not necessarily facts. It's not facts. It's just what she's creating in her mind and what other people are telling her. That's the problem. She's easily manipulated by others. And when you tell the truth, other people say, no, don't believe this guy. I've been through the same relationship, same thing. And these guys, no, you know, find you new, find you, you know, someone who's gonna, like, you deserve better. That's what someone is telling them. But yeah. Okay, so be careful when you drink, because I feel like you're gonna be the one making the first attempt here. So maybe one time when you get when you drink a little bit too much, the wanting to message this person is gonna be like very, very strong. I'm not calling you out or anything. Do what you gotta do. Sometimes we just need the closure. Sometimes we just need the clarity, and you know, making that move is always, it's not easy, but if you got to make that move, go ahead and do it. Get your clarity, get your head straight. If from now to October you're losing it and you're like feeling like you need more information because you're going crazy, you haven't been able to like look beyond her, meaning you haven't been able to find new love, then you're probably gonna be pretty weak and make that move. Is there anything else I can do for you, John? How did I hurt my back? This happened before COVID, and then it got better, and then it happened again, and then it got better, and then this time I decided to go to the chiropractor and get some x-rays done to see what's going on because I couldn't walk. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I was in bed because I couldn't stand up. It was that bad. Okay. Yeah. So for the last question, John, you said, can we check if she thinks I cheated on, or did something? Yes. So Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. To me, that energy says that during some sort of celebration, some sort of party, some sort of, again, going out with the guys or going out and going just out in the night. So the Three of Cups is a celebration, but it's like coming together with people and having drinks. So they're telling me when I asked is like, what's the issue with, with like, do they think you cheated? And they're saying to me that they think during a night out you must have options. It was this weekend. Really? How does that full moon do that to me? I don't like full moons anymore. But yeah, it says here that she thinks that in a night out with the Three of Cups, you going out having drinks with people, friends, and family, something must have happened there. You must have met somebody who's very good looking, and you wanted to, again, juggle between her and that one person. So yeah, there is somebody, they think that there's somebody who's very better looking than them, that has better things going on in their life, where you would choose that one person rather than them. So again, it's insecure. They're not secure about you. I don't like full moons anymore. Why would a full moon hurt me like that? Why? Okay, so thank you, y'all. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, I gotta get cut up with the super chats and all that stuff. All right, nobody super chat, nobody do anything. Everybody freeze. Everybody freeze. Let me look at my iPad here and see who is next. Okay, AJ is asking, will I end up at AT&T or work at Verizon? Bro, I'm trying to move away from AT&T. They literally robbed my phones. They were supposed to pay my phones off. I returned my phones, or I gave my phones. So I switched from Verizon to AT&T. I gave my phones to AT&T, and they're supposed to give me some sort of Visa card to pay Verizon. They did not do that. They just took my money, and their excuse was that when I started the contract, I did it with a third party, not necessarily with actually AT&T. So they took my phones, and now I gotta pay Verizon like $800 because that's what I owed on the phones. I think it was like $600 or $800. I don't know. So I'm super pissed at AT&T right now. Now I'm trying to find a way to like just get out of their network. It's one of those things where I'm like just super upset that I don't care if I end up getting Metro PCS as long as I get out of the AT&T network, you know, because they did me wrong. All right, so let's see here. When it comes to AT&T, when it comes to Verizon, tell me when. When? Okay. Oh my God, my back. Ugh, that hurt. Okay, so AJ, for AT&T, you got the World card. To me, this signifies a done deal. Like, no, there's no way to go back. The World card signifies a close of a chapter, a close of a contract, and moving on to something new. I feel like AT&T, I think it's over with AT&T. Even if you wanted to go back, I don't think you'll be able to. Verizon does show a possible opportunity. Things are going to change, and they might give you some sort of call, or they might give you an opportunity, but that's going to be in springtime, which is pretty soon. Springtime. So if you need to reapply, or if you need to put your resume out there again, do it, because springtime is almost here. I don't know when is it. I don't know when spring starts, but you're going to have an opportunity with Verizon during springtime. Oh, shoot. All right. So, and then we have Montaigne. Is it Montaigne? Am I saying your name right? Let me know if you guys can't hear me, okay? Because I have this mic on, and I don't know how long the batteries last. Oh, this will tell me. Oh, I still got battery. Cool. All right. Will I have a boyfriend soon? Last prediction was right. Okay. Would you have a boyfriend soon, Montaigne? Melissa. Oh, I already answered you. Oops. Sorry. Okay, Montaigne. Montaigne. You're very welcome, AJ. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. It's been a good while. I took some time off to get more physically attractive. No, I don't. I did not. All right, so okay, let me see let me pull this question real quick. Oh, I keep dropping the cards. Oh. Okay. Six of Wands, that's good. Oh, man. I can't be bending over like that. My lower back is killing me, y'all. I can't be doing that. Page of Swords, the Star. Okay. When is this individual going to be here for Montaigne? Oh, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. There is somebody who is going to be very important in your life here, who's going to be very apparent. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I'll tell you in a little bit, okay? I got to tell you something too, though, about you, okay? About you, not about this particular person, you. Okay. We're going to start with you because I pulled some cards to see how your heart is, or this area. Are you able to love right now, or are you more like just window shopping, okay? Now, when it comes to your heart, Montaigne, it feels like you're very disconnected. It feels like you're more intellectual than actually feeling the love. I also feel like you're very defensive when it comes to. By the way, Cinderella, I see you. Give me a sec, okay? Sorry, I did not tell you, but I see your super chat. Just give me a second. So when it comes to you, you doubt everything and everyone. And maybe you could be saying, no, I don't. But there's some sort of um, Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords when it comes to your heart. To me, again, you're very defensive. It feels like you're not allowing people to come in. Like you doubt everything, you second guess everything, or you feel like everybody, like your guard is up when it comes to your heart. You know, like you feel like everybody's here to hurt you, or whenever you meet somebody, you start thinking like, oh no, they're gonna leave me, or it's not gonna work out. It always starts good, and then something happens. It could also be that the way you communicate, the way you talk, when it comes to like romance, maybe matters of the heart, you're a little bit too cold, right? You're a little bit like cutthroat, like instead of saying, well, yeah. I don't know how would I describe that, but like, how some people say like, yeah, I mean, I'm looking for somebody that will love me, take care of me, but I will do the same thing. I want to have a home with, a Range Rover or whatever. And, that's how some people will talk. And I feel like when it comes to you, it's like, mother, tell me what you want. Are you going to hurt me or what? I don't know why. Like it comes as a very defensive energy, okay? And I mean, maybe it doesn't feel like that because if that's who you are genuinely, then you probably won't see like the negative side of that particular energy because you've always been like that. You've always thought that way. So it's hard for you to recognize that energy. But I feel like you're very defensive when it comes to your heart. You're not opening it. You're not letting people in. You're also very selective on the people that you let into your heart. And that creates an issue because you're not going off love or the connection. You're going based on what you think and you're creating in your head. Now, there is a particular person here coming over to you around May, which is not too far, right? I don't know. Is that backwards? That's the opposite, right? Around May, you're going to have some sort of individual come up to you. Now, this connection is going to feel like it's everything. Like you're going to meet somebody who is going to be perfect. I'm telling you. Let me show you. The Lovers, Six of Wands, and the Star. This individual coming towards you in May is going to be somebody that maybe you've been, telling the universe, telling God about, hey, I need somebody this way or whatever. Could be somebody that you manifest. With the Star, we always say like it's a wish being granted, right? With the Star here, somebody who's really popular, good looking, has a really nice body, they work out. And if it's not the body, it could be just the features. They're really good looking. Okay, the Star and the Six of Wands. This individual, whoever this is very, very attractive, very good looking. Um, I'm just the reader. But there's going to be difficulties where, again, we're suspicious. We're not confident on it. We're going to have to check their phone. We're going to have to check their accounts. We're going to have to do some research. We're going to have to spy on them. The communication is going to be very immature as well. And with that mixture, it could be that you lose that opportunity with this individual. There is a lot of potential here, but we need to leave the insecureness aside and let it go, and just trust in this individual or trust in this situation and the opportunity to love, and just go with it. Whatever comes out of it comes out of it. But the more you think about it, or the more you try to manipulate and control it, or break it down in methodical way, you're gonna hurt the connection more than help it, okay? At least you guys don't have the devil, but in this connection, whoever this individual is, there's a pretty high a possibility that you guys will end up in a long-term connection. But if we don't get rid of that insecureness of, you know, wanting to check their social media or asking who's that, why are they looking that way, what, you know, like, if we don't get rid of that, I feel like you might miss out on that opportunity. Yep, that's me. Okay. And I wonder if he's older than me or younger than me. I feel like you guys are going to be about the same age. There's nothing about the same age. Usually I get cards where I'm like, yeah, this person's older than you, younger. No. I feel like you're going to be younger, but it's the age difference is not that significant, meaning that it's not like a 10-year difference, 5-year difference. No, it's maybe like 3 to 2 years difference, I would say. Have you, okay. Have you crossed paths with this person before? No. You don't know who this person is. You have not crossed paths with this person. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Is there any other questions you feel you have? Yeah, no, I feel like you haven't crossed paths with this person. The energy might feel familiar. You know how we meet somebody and we're like very comfortable right away. And a lot of tarot readers are like, well, that's a soulmate, that's a twin flame. But sometimes we just, some facial features gives us the impression that we can trust somebody, right? Even like murderers have a charming character that they use to lure their victim in, right? So I'm not saying that they're a soulmate, or I'm not saying that I don't believe in twin flame soulmate stuff. I'm just saying that there's something that you're gonna feel where you guys have met each other in the past, but I feel like this is a complete new person. You've never met them in this lifetime or in this reality. When stress builds up and we keep pushing, the body becomes the outlet. So back issues make sense. It's less about injury and more about the body saying, I can't carry things the same way anymore. Oh, I know, I'm screwed. Well, I mean, I still work out, but I'm not competing. You know, I'm not trying to get all buff and built at all, no. I'm just maintaining. I love to work out. This is why I have the Bowflex here. I got a Bowflex, and I'm gonna take the theater away. Then I have more workout equipment over here that I'm gonna use. But yeah. So you want to know if you're asking, so will John Fraser get bad karma soon? And I'm assuming that that's your ex. And by karma, do you mean like bad karma or good karma? Because karma goes both ways. So by karma, do you mean like are they suffering right now? Are they I can check their energy, but ex crush, bad karma. One more. Well, I'll tell you one thing. They are deeply addicted to either drinking or partying or something like that. Devil. So the Three of Cups and the Devil, again, they could be dealing with addictions, drinking too much, doing drugs. So I really don't feel like they're going through a bad thing right now. But with the Devil, it's never a good card to have. So maybe not necessarily right now. Maybe they're having fun because the Devil wants to give you all the fun. And then boom, the Devil will take everything from you, right? Like you don't see it coming. So right now it's like they're just having fun right now. They're enjoying themselves. I don't see anything bad, but I do see that in the future, their addictions are probably going to take a toll on them. So they will have a hard time in the future, but not right now. Okay, and then let's go to, and then Anna, did you have a question? I think I asked you, but I never really. Okay, hold the super chats and all that stuff. And if you send me some sort of Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, let me know so I know, okay? Because I can't check my emails right now. Well, I could. We're doing individual questions right now. Denise. Sounds familiar. Okay. So let's go. Are you here, Cinderella? Buying which of the Okay. Tell me which of these will be best for Cinderella. Interesting. What is the Devil here for? Okay. Cinderella 07, are you here? Okay, I see you. So when it comes to your question, I can't say it, but the first is it Pujapura? That's not where it's gonna be. It's not that one. I feel like it's gonna be slow. I feel like it's gonna teach you very hard lessons if you go with the first option, which is Poojapura. Pujapura. I don't know if that's how you say it, but yeah, when it comes to that first, yeah, avoid it. Three of Swords, again, you might go into total loss, or it's not gonna work out the way you think or you thought it was. Now, when it comes to the second option, Jagati, the last option you asked, it says that yeah, there is gonna be a quick rise, as well as people